So in our previous video, we have successfully hosted a static web page in S3 bucket. So let's go and check again. So this is the URL which we get from S3 bucket. Now we will do CDN by using AWS CloudFront. CDN is basically a content delivery network, and what it does basically is like this web page is located in Oregon, US West. So if I'm requesting it from India or like from China or South Korea, so it will travel all the way from Oregon to South Korea, so the ping rate will be very high and the delivery will be a little late. So in order to be available, like my ping rate will be very fast and also the download rates are very slow. So I want that content to be available across all the locations. So for that we use content delivery network for fast loading, and for this we can use AWS CloudFront. So I'll show you how you use AWS CloudFront. This I already created one AWS CloudFront, so I'll just go and create another. So here you just need to give the bucket name. We'll leave all these default and we'll just give create distribution. So you can see that this second one is the one which I just created and it's in progress. It takes nearly 15 to 20 minutes of time. So if you go inside it and see, you can see that price classes means it will be distributed across the globe. But if you want like only US, Canada and Europe, or US, Canada, Europe, Asia, every location, then best performance you can see just here. So it will be a little bit costly. But it comes something comes under inside of this free tier also. So currently I'm using that free tier, so I won't be charged for that. And here we need to give this default index.html. So you can just check here what are the things required. I'm going to give index.html because our S3 bucket is pointing the first page is index.html. Also this CloudFront works apart from S3 with any other, like if you have any server hosting your any static file or any images or any videos, so that also you can just use CloudFront with that. So you just need to change this origin name and that's it. So it's still in progress. So we'll go with this CloudFormation. This CloudFront. So here it's already deployed. So I'll go and just ping this URL. This is the CloudFront URL, which is the distributed URL. So if you go and hit this URL, it will show the same web page that has been showing using the S3. So we can directly access S3 or directly access the CloudFront. But if we access S3, it will not be the distributed one, it will not load so fast. But if you use this CloudFront, it is load very fast because it is available in the nearest location. Like I'm using from India, so it will be available like either in Mumbai or in Delhi or in Chennai location. Also, while creating the distribution, you can just give means whether you want to restrict S3 direct access or not. Like if you go here and select S3, and then give this restrict bucket access. So here also you can just edit it, restrict bucket access, so you won't be able to use this URL directly. So every time you need to go through this CloudFront URL. Also, if you want to map this URL and give your own domain name, then you can just map it in Route 53. But there is one catch regarding this CloudFront. So I will just go and show you how it works basically. So if you go and check, I'll change this HTML file. So let me go here and this time new. So it got uploaded. Now if you go and check this is the S3 URL. If you go and check this S3 URL, so I can see that it is got changed. But if I go and check this CloudFront URL, it's still the old one. So for that we just need to go here and invalidate all the files which we have changed. So best way to invalidate is like create invalidation and just create /star, so it will invalidate all the files. But if you just want to invalidate like index.html, then /index.html will be fine. So if you started the invalidation, it also takes like nearly 15 to 20 minutes of time. So every time you change these S3 files, like any static files or any web page or photos or videos, so every time you need to invalidate that file. So all the files which have been cached in the edge locations will be redistributed again, and it will create a new file of that. So now you can see that it got changed, right? So the nearby edge location redistribution is done, but it is still taking time because it will invalidate all the locations. So it is completed, is showing. So in order to delete or disable any of the content built by VTN as CloudFront, so you just need to go and first disable it, and once it is got disabled, you just go and delete it. So you can see this both this origin is different, means this is directly pointing to S3 URL, and this I changed the S3 with S3 domain name. So this means that like you can give your own server domain address, so it will do the content delivery of that.
So now we see that the status has been deployed. We'll just go and hit this URL. So you can see the page loads very fine, but sometimes this URL may not work because it takes time for the DNS to get resolved. It may like few hours. So I just left it for the overnight, and in the morning it was working fine for this DNS. So it will just show that 307 status code with temporary redirection to S3 URL. So there is no way to debug or track it. You just need to wait for some time. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.